back for a moment. Who was your favorite teacher? Maybe they had fun activities, made jokes, or put in the extra work to help you succeed. Either way, teachers have an important impact on a growing mind.
We've all had someone play that role in our lives. Now, Lisa, do you have a favorite teacher?
It is so hard to narrow it down, but I always tell people my favorite teacher was my 8th grade English teacher, Mrs. Saban.
Mrs. Saban.
How about you?
Well, I've got a couple. I owe my entire musical career to my music teacher, John Labor. He was actually my best friend's father, and we were in the band together, but he inspired me to do the music thing.
That's wonderful.
But I think also my high school soccer coach, Jill Y, or I should say Jill Murphy, sorry coach. But I would have to say, without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite teacher is my father, because he continues to teach me things every day.
Aw, that's a good answer.
Thank you.
Well, and it's answers like those that give us reason to highlight those educators and let them know how important they are. And who better to talk to us about this than April Brilliant of Coast Country. April, welcome.
Thank you
to
so
the
much.
Show.
Very
You're here in historic Studio D.
I love being here. I have a great time. Thanks to Jason for almost making me tear up there at that moment.
I know, right?
I was like,
Stop.
you're going to make me cry right before I have to talk.
Well, we got to ask you.
My favorite teacher was Mrs. Nancy Sacca, 2nd grade, St. Francis de Sales Catholic School. Loved her. She did the makeup, the hair, big glasses. And it was funny because this would never happen in today's world. We used to get, like, our treat was to stand in line behind her and rub her shoulders while she graded papers.
Oh!
Like in today's world, that would never happen. But you know what? It was totally okay. We all loved and respected her. She was awesome.
Well, you turned out okay.
Yeah,
I think it's okay.
That's a teacher hack right there. Someone's like, I'm taking notes. Yeah, all right. That's great.
Yeah, it was awesome. So it really inspired me to have April's teacher feature on Coast Country. So every since the beginning of the school year, I've been having people go to coastcountry.com and nominate their favorite teachers, and it's been going great.
Yeah?
We've had everyone from preschool teachers, which in fact today is the kindergarten teacher from Rise and Shine Learning Center. Her name is Sandy Myers. So we're going to be highlighting her today on the show. I said we already did highlight her on the show today. Also, we've had college professors as well. Julie Harper was one of the greats.
Yeah.
Do you know Julie
I
from
know
Warwick
Julie,
Community
yeah.
College? So it's been wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful.
I would assume that the reaction from the school community, from the parents, from the students, probably very positive in
Yeah,
this.
absolutely, definitely positive. Now, I've only had a few students do the recommendations. I think it's mostly been parents and a lot of colleagues have been nominating people that they work with for the honor of the recognition. So.
And that's always something special, is when your colleagues say, hey, you're going above and beyond.
Yeah.
You know, that makes for a really nice work environment, makes you want to go above and beyond every day.
Absolutely.
So why do you think it's important to have this feature?
Well, I'll tell you, in between my radio lives, I substitute taught. And as you can imagine, you remember back in the day, you were like, oh my gosh, we have a sub today, we're going to get away with whatever we want. So you can imagine that that is a tough job. But for teachers every day, even if they've been with the class for the whole year, it's harder in today's world with discipline and things like that. They deal with a lot. They have the best of hearts. They want to be able to teach these kids, but sometimes it's very trying. And I think they just deserve the recognition, and a lot of people don't give them as much credit as they deserve.
Yeah, and in fact, a lot of people really put teachers down, and it's disheartening to see that.
I don't think you can realize what a teacher goes through unless you've been in that position, and I have been in that position, and I know what they go through. So I just want to make sure we honor as many wonderful teachers on Delmarva as we can.
So how can we do that?
All you have to do is go to coastcountry.com and put in a nomination. Only takes a couple of minutes, and then I go through everyone. I'm trying to do my best to honor everyone before the end of the school year. And then in this summer, we're going to highlight the ones that we have already highlighted throughout the year. We're going to introduce them again. But just go to coastcountry.com. Just as easy as that.
That easy. All right. So what else you got going on over at Coast Country?
Still busy. I'm doing my guest DJ, so people can come. You guys can come in and guest DJ with me.
Well, I've never DJ'd before.
I don't know. We might have to give you a little practice and warm you up a little bit, but we've got that on Thursdays. And then I have my all request lunch every day at noon. And the coolest thing I love now is we have a texting system. So our phone number works for texting as well. And it's easier for people to text, you know, when they're at work. So I've been loving it. We've been keeping busy.
Don't text and drive.
No, don't do that. Pull over, then text me.
Or hey Siri.
Yeah, exactly. Do that.
Everybody's phone right now went, what?
What
What
I
happened?
think my phone did too. All right. Well, and you were on Coast Country. When can we hear you?
Yes, Monday through Friday from 10 to 3 every day.
Oh, wonderful.
I love it.
April Brilliant, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
coming
guys.
in and brightening up Historic Studio D, as always.
Thank you.
Always
I
good to see
appreciate
you.
it.
Earlier in the show, we were talking about April Brilliant, with April Brilliant, about the importance of good teachers. It's amazing the kinds of lasting impressions they can make, the kinds that stand out in our memories for a lifetime.
We've featured many over the years, so we wanted to put together a tribute of sorts to celebrate how DelmarvaLife loves teachers.
I think that music is a language that we don't necessarily talk about, but everyone knows it. So it's a mnemonic device, and we teach the kids that, like, if you can, put content in with a song, you can remember that content, and then you can use that to better your education and do well on tests.
I love it. I'm a kid at heart, and so being able to walk in my classroom with kids, it just brings joy and excitement. It's my life.
And it was teachers who pulled me in, who tutored me, who gave me pep talks, who encouraged me to succeed. They really helped shape my mindset in terms of I can be whatever I want to be. If it wasn't for teachers filling in those gaps for me, I wouldn't be where I am today.
I really wanted to do something where I felt like I was giving back to the world and making a difference and doing something important.
I went to this high school. I graduated. I know what they go through every single day. So I just wanted to be a nice environment where they could come in and learn and feel comfortable. And if I could do that every single day and they like it and respond to it, then I leave happy.
It gives them some other character building skills as well, because all the students that are involved in the after school program also help with the food pantry. They are included in unpacking all of the boxes off the pallets each week. They have to be good in class in order to be able to get out of class for a few minutes to help me.
It's more than any paycheck or award could offer, but it's just so true. As a struggling student understand a difficult concept, or seeing a student make a connection between past and present, that's what it's all about. And kind of once you get that first moment with a student in whatever year it is in teaching, and then when that continues, it's just an amazing feeling, and it kind of reminds you of why you're here.
Each day, the children are teaching me probably as much, if not more, than what I'm teaching them.
Us as teachers, we always try our hardest to just turn anything into a positive. And like I said, let these kids leave happy, we leave happy. Great day.
We do become a family in that room.
Yeah.
So my kids are amazing. I learn new things each and every day through them. So it's my joy to get up every morning and to drive to work.
You're now rocking with the Rhythm and Roots Squad.
Oh, wow. It's so great looking back at all those wonderful teachers.
Yes, it is. And if you know a teacher, make sure you show them some extra appreciation this week.